Welcome to A Songwriter's Journey, Episode 7. I'm Bob Williams. Thanks for tuning in to my podcast where I share the stories behind my songs, why I wrote them, and the writing process. I started writing my own songs as soon as I could play a couple chords. I just never stopped. Today's song is a special song to me. It's Dreams of Ireland. She Dreams of Ireland. I'm going to do the story behind the song, how the song came together, then I'm going to play it for you. It's a special song for me. I've played this song out many times, and I've only play it when people are listening. My mother was from Ireland, never lost her brogue in almost 102 years. That's why I'm wearing a green shirt, and I think it's a green hat. So this is a special song for me. There's lots of imagery in the song. It's on this album here that I recorded in 2018. It's on here, and there's a really nice recording on there, and that's on my website, and it's free to listen to if you ever want to listen to it. Like I said, it's a really fun, it's an emotional song. It's a good song. Lots of stuff in there. So I'm going to tell you more about the song when I get done. But why I wrote the song, I was in to see my mother in a nursing home just before she passed, and I was coming up from Florida. I wasn't really wanting to be in the nursing home, but you have to do what you have to do. And I was there with my brother Michael, and Michael goes to my mother, "Mom, tell Bob what have you been doing? What have you been thinking about?" Then he turns to me and goes, "She dreams of Ireland." And as soon as my brother said, "She dreams of Ireland," I knew I had a song. So the next morning, I was up at 5 in the morning before I flew back to Florida, and I was working on this song. Then I came back to Florida, and I had the song, and I pretty much had the words and the lyrics, and I was playing something, and my wife, Shelley, said, "It sounds like everything else you've ever done." So I did something different. I did a two-capo thing, which some people I know in Fort Myers do, and people do it everywhere. So I just did that, and I just came up with something. And this is it. Just wanted something different. She might be sitting in a chair, a head lying on her chest. It would be wrong to think she's depressed. And if you asked her where she's been, she might say County Waterford, 1927. She dreams of Ireland. She dreams of Ireland, Ireland. Back with her sisters Liz, Rose, and Breach. Chickens, cows, and sheep. Running through a field of green. Brothers Patty, John, and Pete. She'd say it's the most beautiful place she's ever seen. She dreams of Ireland. She dreams of Ireland, Ireland. You think she's worried about leaving, but she's already gone. In 100 years you learn something. It's family that matters. Everything else is just passing. She dreams of Ireland. She dreams of Ireland, Ireland. 1939, a dance on Rockaway Beach. Well, Sister Liz left early with a guy named Eddie. So young Kurt walked Mary home that night. Well, 8 kids and endless laundry. Always enough love for everybody. She hears her brother John on the fiddle. She smells breakfast cooking in the morning. She can feel the cool grass under her feet. She sees everyone she ever lost or ever loved, waiting for her with open arms. She dreams of Ireland. She dreams of Ireland. Ireland. She's going home. Ireland. There you go. That's in B flat. That'll be in the newsletter. I'll put in the chord sheets and the capo thing that I do. So that song just came right out. That was an easy, well, a hard song to write. It was the last time I saw my mother, and as far as I'm concerned, this was the last gift I got from my mother. This song. When you're writing a song, you want to put imagery in. You want to paint the picture, bring people into the room. And in this case, I really feel, I accomplished that, especially when I get to the part where she hears her brother John playing his fiddle. She smells breakfast cooking in the morning. She feels the cool grass under her feet. She sees everyone she ever lost or ever loved. I mean, I think I hit on all of them, and that imagery is what I was going for, the feeling. I changed a couple names around, but she grew up on a farm in Ireland, and her sisters Liz, Rose, and Breach. My brother's the chickens, cows, and sheep running through a field of green. Her brothers Patty, John, and Pete, and she'd say it's the most beautiful place she ever seen. She said that often, all the colors of green. In fact, I grew up in a house on Long Island, Massapequa, and my mother would say the wood in the house, that we had better wood in the barns than Ireland. I know that Rockaway Beach was a big Irish place then. I made that all up about that, but her sister Liz did marry a guy named Eddie. I threw all that in, so the imagery. So it's just a special song for me, especially seeing her, and I'd go in the nursing aisle and everybody be sitting in a chair with their heads on their chest, and I was just thinking, a lot of these people have already left. They're not just sitting there in a fog. I've decided for myself they are back to someplace special, someplace that meant something to them, back home where they grew up or wherever they are, holidays, whatever. And they're not just sitting there. They're already experiencing and reliving these special feelings. So there you go. Before I go, please subscribe below, share the podcast. Check out my website. There's lots of songs and videos waiting for you there. The link's coming at the end. I'm doing the podcast because I'm looking for an opportunity to share my music. But even more important is to connect with people that are interested. I'd love to hear from you. Drop me a comment or a question or anything. I also have a newsletter that announces each episode where I add the chord charts. If you're interested, just send me back an email. It's on my contact list. I'll put you on the list. Until the next time, I'm Bob Williams. Thanks for being a part of my songwriting journey.